Okay, so my 4-minute voice message last night apparently didn't work, and I don't know what the fuck Snapchat is doing with these stupid music things over top while I'm trying to talk a bitch and tell a story. Oh, and it was an important one too, baby. So let's talk about how I went to Apple last night for 3.5 to 4 hours while they worked on my phone to get rid of my antenna issue, which is the SMS or SOS no SIM thing that kept happening to my phone last night. In the last 2 months that they were blaming Xfinity for over and over and over again, okay? So we get that fixed last night. Everything's good there, right? We spent 3.5 hours at Apple. They tell me I have to go back to Xfinity, so that's another drive right up the road to Xfinity. Cool beans. Xfinity tells me that I have 2 IMEI numbers. What is that? Why? Why do I have 2 of those? Because that's how I feel about it. And I was very angry. I'm like, gotta be kidding me. Like, come on. So I'm having trouble with my phone now again. They said, yeah. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of shit. They did a bunch of shit. They got it figured out. They put a SIM on my phone because with the 16 Pro Maxes and the 16s or whatever the fuck, Apple decided to go away with like all the like SIMs and they're all electronic now. Fuck that! Do not get anything electronic in the fucker because I have had 6 SIMs on my phone so far. Okay? That was prior to me getting my phone fixed. Just wait for it. It gets better. So, I'm like, okay, whatever. I get my phone. Finally log into Apple ID. I'm getting my phone backed up, right? My phone's backed up. Backed it up yesterday. Cool beans. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. My contacts, my pictures, and my messages transfer. But not a single app. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Whatever, we'll just wait till I get home. Maybe it just needs to be plugged into, Wi-Fi and like it needs some time, right? Okay, cool, like whatever, blah, blah, blah. I get home. Mind you, home is about a 40-minute drive from where I was at, okay? Not a single app on my phone. Aside from the ones that have come originally with the Apple phone, right? So I'm like, this is really strange. Why do I have 0 apps on my phone other than the freaking journal that I don't need and or use and notes? Like, for fuck's sake. So I then go in and I'm trying to sync everything. And here I find out that somehow, some way, my phone did not back up correctly and did not save a single app. Yes, I did have to download 57 apps last night. Sure did. And if you've never experienced this, then you've never fucking lived. And you also never went to hell. I just want you to know. Because 50 some apps where you have to remember which email you used, I have 6, okay? Let's not even talk about how I don't have the same password for anything. If you ever hack me, good luck getting into all my shit. Because it's all different. So then Google was like, oh, guess what? Second authentic application. You need your second authentic. Put your blood and your freaking labia print in this bitch. Okay, thank you so much. Because it's still not you. So I couldn't get into like half of my crap last night, which was awesome. Because I was like, wow, lost my phone background too. Let me just tell you about how my phone was on dark mode. It's on light mode now. And I clearly am autistic because I was losing my mind about the color change. Sensory autism, guys. I can't handle things changing and looking different and feeling different, okay? Anyway, so
fuck, it stinks.
Then let's talk about how right after I get home and I start logging into all my apps, my phone says, you guessed it, SOS, no SIM. I said, I'm gonna. If there was ever a day that I was putting my phone into a wood chipper, it was last night. If there was ever a day that I wanted to drink 37 shots in a row, last night. No breakup. No breakup could get me to this point, bro. I was ready to walk into Apple again after they're closed and the mall was completely closed. I was ready. I was like, oh yeah. You wouldn't want to have been anywhere near me last night, I'm telling you. There's a reason I went missing, y'all. All of you, okay? For your own safety, I went missing. Yes, please use a tongue scraper. Just so you know. And don't chip your tooth like I almost said. Okay, thank you. Anyway. So yes, I'm so serious when I say my phone was doing exactly what it was doing when I left the fucking Apple store last night. Or I'm sorry, before I left the Apple store. So my phone essentially last night was doing exactly what it was doing before Apple spent 3.5 hours working on my phone to get it to fix. Okay? 1. So I'm like, wow. Okay, so my phone says SOS, 0 SIM. That's not good. So I'm like, everything's closed, right? It's 8:45 at night, and I'm just trying to log into my 98 apps. So I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I went to, if you hext me, it's working, bitch. I'm about to return to sender that shit, just so you know. I'm about to. So you better fix it. Better fix it, because it's coming back for your bitch ass. It's coming back for your bitch ass. So I'm like, okay. So here I am with my phone. 3.5 hours later, mind you, Apple's a $785 fix on my phone, okay? $785 fix. Why can't give me a new one? I don't know. You want to protect the fucking environment, okay? That we destroy every day. Thank you so much. You're really, really helping Apple by doing that, because my phone clearly is fixed. And yes, I took screenshots and screen recording and everything so I can go back in there and throw that bitch right back in their face. Like, oh, you fixed it. Oh, you fixed it. Mind you, my Apple Watch is not even like literally showing that it's connected to my phone. So it's been a literal shit show. I almost would have rather had my phone not be fucking fixed, because is it fixed? Probably not. So anyway, long story short, I have to call Xfinity last night. Yes, I did. At 8:45 at night, I had to call Xfinity and tell the lady that she has to prepare for the night of her fucking life, because I was literally on one. If my exes thought I was crazy before, baby, you ain't never seen me last night. You ain't never seen me last night. So anyway, next level, right? So I'm like, okay, so I'm telling her all this stuff. So like, we're going to send you a SIM over your phone. I said, I sure fucking hope it works, Danielle. Because if it doesn't, you better lock your doors, bro. You better flatten my tires, baby, because I'm on my way tomorrow. And I am using PTO to leave work to get shit done because people are so busy. Like, Apple is so busy, I had to leave work literally early. I'm taking PT-fucking-O to get this shit fixed because they can't do anything about life. So she sends me a new SIM last night. Okay, it's fine. It's finally fucking working. I can use my phone, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But why did that happen? Because didn't my phone just get fixed? So then the guy's on the phone. He transfers me over to Apple. The lady, transfers me over to this dude on Apple on the phone. So I tell the dude from Apple, yeah, just left Apple a couple hours ago. They spent 4 almost hours working on my phone. And somehow, some way, it's still doing what it was. Would you imagine that? So he's like, well, I'm going to have you go back to Apple tomorrow. Brayden, we need to leave. So I'm going to have you go back to Apple tomorrow, whatever, Friday. What?
What do I do with this milk?
Go throw it into the fucking tree. So, anyway, yeah, they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? How about that? What do you mean? So, anyway, essentially, I have to go back to Apple again tomorrow. Yes, I am going to work there at the Genius Bar because I can do their jobs for them. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm going to go back there tomorrow and lose my ever-loving fucking mind on them, and they have to retest my phone and do all this other stuff. And if my phone is still having an issue, they're giving me a new phone. If not, because I'm going to beat the shit out of the 12-year-olds that work there. And yes, I am going to jail. You can save this for... I'll see you. Orange looks good on me, baby, because it's Halloween all year while I wear orange. Like, I just want a phone that works. This is a brand new phone. I got the bitch in freaking March. And by June, it was fucked. Fuck. It was cracked out so good, it made a $6 stripper on the side of freaking the corner that works in a house of freaking 1,000 corpses. From the
outside of the Starbucks.
Hell yeah. Pumpkin spice lattes.
And this bitch.
Period. Apple crisp foam. Don't even get me started about how they don't have the apple this year, but they have pecan. What are we, 80? Send out Werther's next, too. Starbucks. If I gave my opinion, do not let me start a podcast, because it's over.
We gotta go, Dad.
You know what? I didn't know you were in such a hurry to get to school. Just kidding. I told him 3 minutes.